Hey guys, what's up? CaptainTurbo here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. And I'm gonna be honest, I feel like a complete and utter dunce for something I'm about to do. Because in the last part, you may remember, I got a little bit lost in the upcoming cave. I kind of just took a wrong turn, to be honest, and didn't see what was right in front of my eyes. But yeah, I just re-equipped the entire party here. As you can see, I wanted to make sure I had... Because I had a few issues in the last part with the teams as well, so I wanted to rearrange it and make it a little bit more even. You know, obviously I wanted to put Sabin on his own team with some of the lesser characters that I've got leveled up, and same with Celeste. Everyone's roughly, well, I wouldn't say the same level, but everyone but Sabin and Celeste are probably around the same level, and I'm just re-equipping the characters here, so... You know, hopefully we won't be too long here. And yeah, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, guys. This is post-commentary. It's gotten to the point now in the game where I realize that here's the thing. I've played through this game once last year, at last October or November, I can't remember when. And I figured that would be sure enough, not long enough ago for me to forget. Unfortunately, and well, fortunately, it wasn't for the first half of the game, but for the second half here, I completely forgot most of the things I needed to remember, like where to go, how to do certain things, and all that, and it just wasn't... It just did not end up coming out as well as I'd hoped it would. So yeah, the next 10 parts are post-commentary. Everything is post-commentary now until Kefka's Tower, which I haven't recorded yet, but yeah, I'm going to do that live because obviously it's the last section of the game. But yeah, everything here is post. But I'll try and keep talking, you know, because that's what you do in an LP, but yeah, I've cut down a lot of backtracking and stuff. I've cut down on a lot of random encounters. So these next 10 parts are going to go by pretty quickly, actually. I do leave stuff like this in though just to show what I figure is the best setup and stuff for this point in the game. I always have an Angel Ring required because it has regenerative properties. You know, you'll get a little bit of health back each turn. You know, I always like that. I always go for that in every Final Fantasy game. And I always... well, not always, but I tend to also favor the reflect rings as well. That way... Sorry, I'm a little bit snotted up today. I also enjoy using the reflect ring because obviously it negates a lot of magical attacks that way. And it's really good. I remember having an easy time with Kefka with it as well when I played last year, so... Alright, here's where you're supposed to go. Alright, leave him on there. I'm just going for the chest. I said, don't worry, I'm not getting lost again, I'm just going for the chest. Yeah, as you can see, I've sped the music up as well. I apologize for that. I know it's not very nice to listen to. I either sped up the ones you've already seen, or I've just left them as they are. For this part, I might actually just switch the music off, actually. Or at least for this fight, anyway, because the music's good, but you don't want to listen to it on like it sounded like the Chipmunks have recorded it. Yeah, now the party's a little bit more, yeah, half and half. Like I said, I have Celeste and Terra in this group to combat the fact that I have Sabin in the other one, so... Or Sabin and Edgar, I should say, as well, because Edgar's a pretty good character to have at this point. Alright, come back here. Yeah, as I said, I do start editing these out. I can't remember what point. I actually edited these videos about 3 weeks ago. And I haven't actually recorded any Final Fantasy VI in a while. I've recorded... at this point I have Let's Play number 35 already finished. I just need to edit the video now. You know, and as you know, Final Fantasy VI is Let's Play number 30, so... It confused the Gallopeds, the Gallades, something like that. Galley. I'm not sure how you pronounce that word. I just gotta take down the Chaos Dragon now. I hate the fact that they call it a dragon and it's got the T-Rex sprite. And you saw there we got a lot of magic. A lot of the characters learned some magic. All you had to do here... I believe I'm confusing myself as well here. These guys are actually pretty annoying because they have 1,000 meals, which will do a guaranteed 1,000 damage. Definitely not nice. Let's put it that way. And if you get more than one on the screen, it's going to be annoying. Because I think Smirk sort of acts like petrification, apart from the fact that... Well, it has the same properties in that it'll stop you from attacking, but I don't think it's like a... you say automatic game over if all four have hit with it. Thankfully, all of my characters can take at least one 1,000 meals, so that's not too bad. And I noticed with the slot machine, it's actually pretty easy to manipulate. As soon as you press the first one, just wait a couple seconds and then press the second and then do the same thing for the third, and you should actually get what you want. At least that worked for me 9 times out of 10. At least when I started doing it that way. And got some more experience, which is always a good thing. I can't remember what I was doing here, guys. I think I was just, yeah, I was healing up my team. I'm just gonna move my microphone because I'm gonna end up eating the damn thing in a minute. Yeah, as you can see, I'm still a little bit confused at this point. You know, it took me a while to figure out where it is I'm supposed to go. You know, because this is what I kept doing in the last part. I kept coming to this point, and then I wouldn't be able to get into the door. And I can't remember, I think I just cut straight. You know, and here I am, I'm trying to figure it out and stuff, and... You know, I definitely edit the part out where I pretty much just sat on my ass thinking, how the hell am I supposed to do this? Yeah, that's the part, I believe. Where I started editing out the battles, anyway. Because, as I said, you guys don't want to see hundreds and hundreds of random encounters when you don't have to. I just leave some in for a little bit of flavor, I guess. You know, and I've tried to give everyone a little bit of screen time. You know, obviously Saban's been like the main party sprite on the game, but that's just the way I play. But I've tried to give everyone a bit of fair usage in battle and stuff. I know the only one that I didn't use looking back was Gogo, the Mimic. That was a oversight on my part. I completely and utterly forgot about him until I finished recording the part 56. And it's less getting the level, which is a great thing to have at this point. And I don't think I'll be getting all the Espers. I've got quite a few at this point, but I haven't got all of them, I believe. But you don't actually need all of them. You know, the ending doesn't change or anything like that. It's just kind of like bragging rights and stuff. But yeah, this isn't all I get. I do get quite a few more during the next couple parts. But I have to say, looking back, is cave kind of kicked my ass. It was the first point in a while that I really kind of struggled. And now here I am. I'm still trying to figure out how to get that door to stay open so I can get Saban's party through. And we get the Chocobo Stampede. Kind of cuties, aren't they? They're really kind of cute in this game. I wonder what Chocobo tastes like. Chocobo. Yeah, I know I say this every time I'm doing a Let's Play, but I apologize. I haven't been up long. I've had one hell of a sneezing fit today. I've got a little bit of a cold as well. But, you know, I do actually have a little bit more time now to record LPs. I used to only have 1 day a week. It looks like I may have 2 now. So hopefully, and this is one of the very rare ones where I actually have 3. I hope. 3 days, I should say, but one of those days I may not actually have time. Gal's got float currently applied to him, so I would actually recommend keeping that on just in case any asshole decides to use earthquake or anything like that, or quake I think it's known as. It's weird going back and watching myself knowing that I'm screwing this up badly. Maybe I should label this part. There we go, that's the instant cutaway. Right, we're right back at the beginning just in case anyone's wondering. That's all you had to do, and I felt like such an idiot when I realized that. I didn't see I could go over there. I thought, no, that's doesn't work, and oh my god, I felt like such a retard. Yeah, I'm currently a little bit red in the face right now. But yeah, all you had to do to get that Overdodo open with Celeste's team was to go up, go to the right, and come back down. That was all you had to do. About an hour that took me to realize. No joke. An entire hour dedicated to getting fucking stuck on what isn't even a puzzle. It's right there in front of your eyes. I can't remember the part where I actually start editing bells out properly. As you saw though there, I did just edit straight to where I was back at the beginning of the cave, so I didn't have to go through hundreds of random encounters. Oh, I wouldn't say 100, I think it was like 5 or something. Still annoying though. And I can say that there is going to come a point, I don't know if it's... I think it's actually pretty late on, like part 54 or something, where I do actually give Saban a different Esper. Because I just recently realized that, or recently found out that Saban's obviously physical attack, like his... I don't know the name of it, the one where he just punches everything, that's determined by his strength. But then you have things like the Phoenix thing and the, I apologize, I can't remember the name of these attacks. The one where he looks like he's slicing everyone. Those are determined by your magic stat, I believe. So, you know, it's great me giving him the strength, especially for that beginning, that first one, Raging Fist, I think it's called. But all the others are actually determined by his magic stat. I think Phantom Rush is determined by your overall level, I think. I'm not sure. So, yeah, I just... I realize it's kind of late on, but I do eventually give him a different Esper. And I'm also going to do a little bit off-screen level grinding between the last part I do and Kefka's Tower, so not much because I'm already at light level 46 for Saban, and I believe Celeste as well. But I do love me some Phantom Rush. And empty. What a cock tease. But yeah, I'm still planning to do some 360 stuff as well at some point. I really want to just get something recorded for that. I have actually still got a lot of stuff to do though. I've got to edit Let's Plays 34 and 35. I have still not... I think I've mentioned it before, but in case I haven't, spoiler alert for a future Let's Play. I started recording Crash Bandicoot 2 the same day I believe I started recording Final Fantasy 6, which was months ago now. I've just not got back around to recording for it yet. You know, I recorded like the first 5 stages. I got everything that I could. I beat the boss, got to the second wart room and stuff, and I just stopped recording it, and I figured I'd go back to it, and I haven't yet. I really need to go back. I don't know why, because I love that game. As you can see, Saban's poison here, but it's really nothing to worry about. We're about to beat this thing, and then I can use an antidote or a poisona or whatever, however you pronounce that word, as soon as we get out of the battle. And Edgar Lanisuna, which will also work, I believe, for poison, I think. Yeah, I believe it. There, I was just looking for antidotes, realized no one had one, so... Poisona. At least that's what I call it. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to pronounce it, though. And the chest, empty again. It's like someone beat us to it. Yeah, I kind of got a little bit confused here as well. I got confused quite a bit in this cave. It's not even that hard to work out. Yep, and Sang got poisoned during a off-screen fight. You see, I edited out another one. This is where I believe I started doing it a lot more now. You know, because you've seen pretty much every battle in this cave you're gonna see. Plus, you must be getting sick and tired of random encounters. So, I know I was at this point. And I recently just realized how I get videos in full screen on YouTube. You know, this is something that eluded me for a while. I thought having it in widescreen to do it. It doesn't. You need to have it at a certain resolution, the video. But because that'll make the files bigger, I'm gonna reserve that for everything 6th gen onwards. So, you know, PS2 and Xbox and stuff like that. Everything before that I'll just keep as it is, purely just so the files are small enough for me to upload them. Or it might depend on the game, like I said. If I feel the game kind of requires it, then I'll do it for that as well. But for the most part, 5th gen and below stuff will stay as it is. 6th gen will get the 6 and above will get the widescreen treatment. Or higher res treatment. And we're actually making some progress! Hooray! There's nothing in that chest, I believe, so don't worry about it. And that opened that door there, so now we can use Saban's party to go back around. And I don't know why I left this one in. Maybe I just forgot. But yeah, I'm thinking the Let's Play will last rough, give or take 1 or 2 60 parts. You know, like I said, I currently have up to part 56 recorded. And all I have left to do is Kefka's Tower, which I can't remember how long it is. You know, I'm gonna do some research before I actually do the area, because you know, I've already screwed this Let's Play up terribly by my inability to practice and I should say my unwillingness to practice and just completely forgetting where I'm supposed to go and stuff, you know. But I'll go into that more when I get to my final thoughts in the finale at a later point. I'm so glad I edited these battles out though at this point. But you can see how annoying it gets in these games. But thankfully, I now know something I didn't know before. And you'll see it in a future part. I believe, like, the next one actually, maybe. I'm not sure. So yeah, come down here, press this. And now you can get up there. Interesting fact though, I kind of switched before the animation ended, so that walkway that Celeste's group is going up right now, it didn't activate, so I was confused where I was supposed to go again. And bear in mind, I didn't have the audio to tell me that the place had opened up. So I figured he'd opened up another door somewhere. Not true. So I actually had to go online and look, and it turned out all I did, as I said, was I pressed the swap party button too fast. That's all I did. So I had to go back, step up. I had to press the button again to get Saban's party back, and step on the switch and all that. And it's the end of the part, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you next part. But until then, have a good night.